Hi friends, welcome you all to this video, and we have already seen before at lecture 1 the introduction of automobile. So I think so you have been useful about that video which I have seen you at the topic of introduction of automobile. See, just like given a outer layer of automobile engineering, and as per the SPT syllabus, I introduced some topics on that also, and what we are going to learn on the coming lecture videos. So today, through this class, I want to see you. I'm very glad to see you all once again. And in this class, we are going to discuss same subject, automobile engineering, and the topic is classification of automobiles. Okay, what are the classification of automobiles? We are going to see here. This is my second lecture of this subject. I'm Arun Pandian, and this is a lecturer in the mechanical department of James Polytechnic College, Aurangabad, Bihar. Okay, so we are going to see the content of the lecture. Okay, what is the content of the lecture? What topic we are going to discuss in this video? So first is introduction, second one is definition, and the third one is classification of automobiles. Okay, so first we are going to see the introduction of automobile. Second one, we are going to see the definition, why it is came, some steps like that. We are going to see the definition of automobile, and third one, we are going to see classification of automobiles, by which the automobiles are classified. Okay, so we are going to see regarding these three topics in this video. Introduction. Okay, the first point is automobile engineering is the one of the streams of mechanical engineering. Okay, so automobile engineering, it is if you see it in a proper way, if the mechanical engineering is arranged in that, the automobile is a stream of mechanical engineering. See, in automobile engineering, so much of transmission systems are there. If you see from if I'm starting the engine or starting the vehicle through any switch or any button, I'm when I pressing the switch, it means I am giving supply to the ground, and I'm connecting with battery and producing the electrical energy, and I'm transmitting the electrical energy to the starter motor. I'm starting the starting motor. Okay, so through the, this is a transmission process, and after the electrical motor starter motor starts, is go to the flywheel. Okay, so this, in between these two, the rotational motion is transmitted. Like that, from top to bottom, there are so much of transmission systems in automobile, like gearbox, clutch, what did you say, transmission systems like electrical, microprocessor. Like this, so much of transmission systems are there in automobile. Okay, so here it is a mechanism of transmission system and its applications. So there are different types of automobile which are used to transport or change or want to move from one place to another place, or transport the goods from one place to another place through the vehicle. Okay, so this is also the introduction of automobile. In automobile, there is an internal combustion process. So that's why in every maximum of vehicle, if you see, there is an internal engine. About this already we have discussed about the previous class. Okay, previous lecture I have already informed. So this internal combustion process and internal combustion engine are fixed in only in the automobiles only. So different types of fuel are burnt inside the cylinder at high temperature to get the transmission motion in the vehicle. Okay, so different types of fuels like petrol, diesel, gas, and nowadays we are using the water, electrical, like that we are using nowadays. So these are used to transmission motion of the vehicle in the vehicles. Okay, last one, most of the automobiles are internal combustion engines vehicles only. That's why we discussed in the same point in the third one. Okay, so most of the automobiles have internal combustion engines only. The last one is, every mechanical and automobile engineer should have the knowledge of automobile engineering, its mechanism, and its very applications. Okay, so number one, every automobile engineer or mechanical engineer must have the knowledge of automobile engineering and mechanism of the mechanism or transmission system or the components. The third one is various applications. Okay, about these three always I must have a knowledge if I am a mechanical engineer or an automobile engineer. Okay. So definition. What is the definition of automobile? Okay. See, automobile engineering is a branch of engineering which deals with everything about automobiles and practices to propel them. Okay. It deals with means it deals with means it will face everything about automobiles and practices to propel to come to the practical. Okay, it will make it to come to the practical. That is the definition of automobile. Second one, as you know, in previous slide also we have discussed, automobile is a vehicle driven by an internal combustion engine. Internal combustion engine, and it is used for transportation of passenger and goods on the ground. Okay. Automobile can also be defined as a vehicle which can move by itself. Okay, so it is also a vehicle which self-moving. We can say use the word self. It can move selfly. Okay, for example, car, jeep, bus, truck, scooters, etc. These all vehicles are self-moving vehicles. I don't want to, like a cycle, I don't want to drive, or I don't want to push, or I don't want to I don't want to give any motion. Okay, I'm just giving a start. I'm just starting the engine. Then every motions are transmitted and the vehicles are moving itself. See here, I'm showing a picture here. So some vehicle types, okay, some classification of vehicle types I have given here. See, if you see motorcycle, passenger cars, if you see at the side pictures, it is given pickups, panel vans, buses, single unit 2-axle trucks, single unit 3-axle trucks, single unit 4 or more axle trucks, single trailer 3 or 4 axle trucks, single trailer 5 axle trucks, like that. It is explained, it is shown on the picture here. Okay, so this all type of vehicles are the classification of vehicles also. Now, classification of automobiles. Okay, so we are going to see some points here. So what are the points we are going to see? Number one, on the basis of load. Classification of automobiles on the basis of load. Number two, classification of automobiles on the basis of wheels. Number three, classification of automobile on the basis of fuel used. Number four, classification of automobiles based on the basis of body, and the classification of automobile based on the transmission. The classification of automobile based on the position of engine. Okay, so these are the 6 categories which we divided as the classification of automobiles. So we are going to see each topic separately, and some examples I have given. So if you see that, you can understand how it will be, how it will look like that. You can see what is the, by looking at the pictures, you can understand the topics meanings and also the topics explanation. So number one is on the basis of load. Okay, how much load it can carry, how much load it can transport, like that. On the basis of load, the vehicles are, what are the vehicles? Okay, on the basis of load, what are the vehicles? I'm showing some pictures of the vehicles. If you see, you can understand. Okay, so first one is heavy transport vehicle or heavy motor vehicle. These are the trucks, buses, it will come under. Okay, example, trucks, buses. Second one, light transport vehicle. Example, pickup, station, wagon, etc. Okay, so second one is light transport vehicle. For example, pickup, station, wagon, etc. Third one is light motor vehicle. So for example, cars, jeeps, and etc. So one by one we will see. Heavy transport vehicle or heavy motor vehicle. What are the vehicles are they? Okay, this is the one of heavy transport vehicle. This is like a container. Okay, this vehicle mostly we will use as a container and freezer, like to carry the medicine, meat, fishes, vegetables, fruits, by freezing it, that it must not spoil. So to freezing, to it will freeze and it will move. The freezer will be always on. Okay, nowadays there are so much of advanced technology freezing vehicle. So this is the one type of heavy transport vehicle. So this is also, you will use it as a JCP. It is a company name, and this is also one type of heavy motor vehicle. A tanker. Okay, so tanker is also an heavy motor vehicle to carry the huge load. So it may, though, so that to the tanker is a big loaded. So to carry it, I need some more engine at the more power at the engine. So we are using it. So now heavy motor vehicles are vehicles are only used in the roadways. The maximum of vehicles are used in Indian Army only. Okay, the heavy motor vehicles, maximum of heavy motor vehicles are used in Indian Army. Okay, see, look at the pictures, you can understand by seeing it. Okay, so these are used to carry the soldiers or weapons or food, or that if they are transporting from one place to another place to put the bunkers, like that, these vehicles are used. So this is one type of vehicle which is used to carry mainly the equipments. Okay, all the accessories, means the bullets, bombs, to carry, like that they are using this vehicle. So this is used to transmit. If unable to go in the roadways for the tanker, we are using, their Indian Army are using this vehicle to move the tankers from one place to another. So this is a satellite vehicle. So if any operation is going on, okay, so if they want to go inside, the satellite we will be operated from in this side in the vehicle. Same vehicle also, this satellite vehicle, they will watch and they will operate the system, operate the operations to complete it successfully when by seeing the visual view. Okay, so this vehicle is used to carry the soldiers from one place to another. So this is also one type of satellite vehicle only. So it will always be in the roaming. Okay, if any difficulties are found, they can feel or recognize easily. So this is also one type of satellite vehicle only. So new model HMV. Okay, so Audi and some Toyota and Tata, they have released some new model of heavy motor vehicles. We're going to see here. First, to this Audi is in already, it is already going to be launched. So this is small vehicle, but it is looking like a small vehicle, but it carries a huge load when in any difficult situation or any rainfall or any snowfall, like in any difficult situation, they have designed this vehicle that it can be on the process, it won't stop. Okay, so next one, zero emission vehicle. If you see the third, okay, if you see the third one, it is a zero emission vehicle. This is a zero emission vehicle. This is a product from Tata, designed and it is used in the hills area, like that it is designed. Light transport vehicle. So light transport vehicle means carrying less load with large motor, means large motor energy. Okay, so this is the light transport vehicles examples. So Tata Ace, So these are the example for light transport vehicles, and from force also they are producing light motors vehicle to carry the loads. Okay. Now light motor vehicle. This is the car of Jeep company. This is the light motor vehicle. Cars, small cars are the light motor vehicles. This is also from Jeep company. So these are the vehicles which are called as light motor vehicles. As a mechanical engineer or an automobile engineer, if I know, I must not sell the car name by its company. I have to tell the name of a car by its own name. Okay, so be careful about that. So now wheels. Okay, so classification of automobile based on the wheels. Okay, so how much wheels are there, like that it is classified. Number one is two-wheeler vehicle. It is shown in the picture. For example, scooter, motorcycle, scooty, and etc. Okay, the second one is three-wheeler vehicle. For example, auto rickshaw, three-wheeler scooter for handicaps, and tempo, etc. So this scooter, this three-wheel scooter means for the handicap. It is specially designed for handicaps. Okay, so this is a three-wheeler vehicle. Number third one is four-wheeler vehicle like car, jeep, etc. Okay, car, jeep, trucks, buses, four-wheel vehicles. Okay, it will be considered as a. Next one is six-wheeler vehicle and more than that. Big trucks with two gear axles, each having four wheels. Okay, so these are the six wheeler vehicle and also exit and also other extra wheeler vehicle. Fuel used. Okay, so nowadays if you list the fuel used in car is petrol, diesel, gas, electrical, and water. These are the five types of fuel used in the vehicle nowadays. So number one is petrol vehicle, number two is the diesel vehicle, number three is electric vehicle which use battery to drive, number four is steam vehicle, number five is gas vehicle. Okay. For the petrol vehicle, the examples are motorcycle, scooter, cars, etc., which we are using the fuel to be for the combustion process. Okay. Second one is trucks, buses, etc. So these are the fuels. Diesel use the fuel diesel. The diesel fuel is used to for the combustion process in the trucks and buses, etc. Electric bike and car. Nowadays, in car also and in bike also, electrical system has become. So it is an advanced system today. If you see now how the petrol bunks and diesel bunks and gas bunks are at the side of the roads, the same way, and on the coming days, the rechargeable bunk will also come. Okay. So if you want to recharge, means if you want to charge your car, you can stop the car, you can plug in, and it will charge, and it will start to rotate. And same how the petrols are mentioned here also, there will be a indicator to show the level of the battery. Okay. Fourth one, an engine which uses steam engine. These engines are now obsolete. Steam engine maximum. If you want to know that, how can I tell you it is that steam rain. Okay, steam rail engine which was used so many of years back. So that engine is called as a steam engine or steam vehicle. Gas vehicle, LPG and CNG. This LPG and carbonitrate gas and LPG. Okay, so this two gases are used to operate the vehicle, compress the natural gas, and it is operating the vehicles forward. The next one we are going to see about body on the basis of body. Okay, so basis on the body we are going to see. But one is sedan with two doors. Okay, there will be only two doors, only two person can sit. Like that, cars are called as sedan with two doors. Number two is sedan with four doors. Okay, same vehicle. Here it will be only two members can sit and two doors will be there. But here four members can sit and four doors will be there at the surrounding of the cars or vehicle or anything else. Okay. And the third one is station wagon. And the fourth one is convertible. The fifth one is van. The sixth one is special purpose vehicle. I have shown some example pictures here so you can understand what is the meaning of that each word and what type of vehicle which is used. Okay. See here, this is the one type of sedan with two doors. This having only two doors here. If you see here, there are only, here is one door, that is only one door, two members can sit. Okay, so it is two-doored vehicle. This is called as, I must not say it's a car, I must say that sedan with two doors. Okay, the next one is sedan with four doors, which we are using the cars nowadays. Which are the cars are now, that cars are called as sedan with four doors. Okay, station wagon, Innova, Fortuner, other vehicles, Eco, this Jeep, these are called as a station wagon. Okay, convertible, the open out vehicle like a sports car, and these cars are called as a convertible car. Next one is van. This picture you are seeing, it is a van. And special purpose vehicle, police vehicle, ambulance, these are called as a special purpose vehicle. Transmission, conventional vehicle with manual transmission, semi-automatic and automatic. Okay, so this is the conventional vehicle with manual transmissions. I have to transmit manually. Okay, first gear, second gear, third, fourth, fifth and reverse. I have to apply my own strength, own energy to put the gear or to the transmission of the vehicle. Number two is semi-automatic. Here there will be four options: P, R, N, D. Okay, D for drive, N for neutral, R for reverse, and again P for the rest. Okay, so these are the semi-automatic vehicles, and the last one is automatic. Same, the P, R, N, D will be there, but it will be operate automatically. Okay, if by releasing the lever also, I can operate it by semi-automatic also. Now positioning of engine. Okay, engine in front and engine in the rear side. Okay, so based on the position, means if the position is on front or on the back. See here, the position of the engine is in the front side, so that's why it is called as a front engine in front. This is the, see, if you see, this is the engine. So this engine is fixed in the front of the vehicle. That's why it's called engine in front. And the second one is engine in the rear side. See here, here is the engine. So this this vehicle is called as engine in the rear side. Classification of automobile. Now come to the summary. In this class, we have discussed about classification of automobiles based on the basis of load, wheels, fuel used, body on the basis, and transmission, the position of engine. Keeping this sixth topic we have discussed in this class, so I think it will be useful for you. Okay, in the next class we are going to continue with vehicle layout, lecture 3. So I hope that you understand this whole chapter, the classification of automobiles. So I think so by looking at the pictures you can understand what is called and how it is called as a mechanical engineer. So these are the reference book which I took for the reference to prepare this PPT and myself also. So if you go through the book, you will get more ideas. I encourage you just find out some more information about the each topics. So same, this class is as going to be end now. So this is the end of this lecture. So we discussed about the classification of automobile. I once again thank you all and may God bless you, and and this is Arun Pandian as an assistant lecturer, mechanical department from James Polytechnic College. Thank you and God bless you once again.